Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Natasha from Mystic Wisdom and Treasures, and we are back here today for a brand new pick a card reading. Whether this is your first time stopping by my channel or you are a returning subscriber, hello and welcome. Thank you to everybody who has been commenting and liking my videos. For those of you who have been truly so encouraging and supportive, and thank you so much for your feedback. I really do appreciate all of you and enjoy making these readings, and I always enjoy reading what you have to say in the comments. Today we are going to be diving in and asking our spirit guides, our higher self, the divine, what can we expect for the month of February 2021? If you'd like to take a moment to pause the video, you can, so you can ground, center yourself, take a few deep breaths, call in your spirit team, and ask them to help direct you to the pile or piles that contain the information for your highest good to know regarding the month of February. And with that being said, today we have 3 groups to choose from. Over here we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. You can choose by whether you are drawn to the crystal or the pile. Go with your intuition. Always remember that you are the driver of your own reality. Take only what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, there might be messages within both of these for you. And I will have timestamps in the video description down below so that you may skip ahead when you are ready. Hello, pile number 1. For those of you who felt drawn to this group, hello and welcome to your reading. Sending you so much love from wherever in the world you are watching this right now. Let's get a glimpse into the month of February 2021 for you. We're going to start out with your tarot cards, and then we will expand on this message or get more information with some oracle cards. So let me put this down here real quick. Okay, so very first card, we have the 2 of Cups. Next, we have the Page of Cups. Lots of watery, heart-centered, some creative energies going on here as well. Maybe some daydreaming. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. So some of you may be planting a seed in some certain area of your life, whether this is like a budding romance or friendship, or this is some sort of creative project or a business idea. I see you really brainstorming, maybe if this is project related, or planting the seeds or the start of a budding romance or friendship that grows into something potentially with the potential to be very long-term or successful. This is kind of like slow and steady wins the race kind of energy here. Something worthwhile and something that takes a lot of time to grow and nurture, or maybe that's what your focus has been on, and this is going to be something popping up in the month of February that has significance. Next, we have the Wheel, so a new cycle has begun. So again, maybe this is some sort of new connection in your life coming in the month of February, or may have just recently started. And we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, I feel like your creative fires are really sparked. There might be some sort of new idea or new business partnership or new friendship or romantic connection, any of these kind of things, or certain idea that you really want to see grow to the end. Something that, excuse me for shaking that camera there, something that has a lot of positive potential to blossom into something beautiful and long lasting. If this is like a business idea with the 7 of Pentacles, I see you putting a lot of time energy, hard work, and nurturance in the month of February. Just like if you were to grow a seed, you would plant it, you would make sure it's in the right environment, you would water it on a regular basis and make sure it's in the right temperatures and so on before it sprouts and you end up harvesting it and maintaining it. But that's kind of the energy of whatever this is. There's something, a major idea, a positive major idea, an exciting new venture that you're taking on in the month of February that again has the potential and the likelihood to be very long lasting and potential to grow into something very worthwhile, bright and successful. I just heard for somebody, you may be bonding with somebody over music. That might be something significant in the month of February for you, or this is just a way that you found connection with somebody that you have a deep emotional bond with, or this could just be some sort of collaboration as well you are taking on in the month of February. Take what resonates with you, leave behind what does not. Apply this in whatever area to your life it would go towards. It's just new cycles, new ideas sprouting and being planted that are going to grow into something big in the future. A big idea, a big successful idea coming to you or being worked on in the month of February. This is what I see going on here. Let's get to your oracle cards. Okay, so next we have the Family of Light, signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. Interesting. There might be a very significant friendship highlighted for you in the month of February. Maybe there might be somebody who is offering very much support towards you and guidance as well. This might be a month where some of you actually might, if you've been wanting to get pregnant for a while, there is the very strong potential that you may actually get pregnant this month. Again, take how it resonates for you, but some of you, this might actually be the case, or this may be a really fertile month for you if you are considering having a baby or starting a family or starting some sort of creative idea and project that you want to see bloom and flourish into something very long lasting for generations to come. Next we have stepping stones. Take the next step, let go of the old paradigm. Interesting. There's a sense of newness here, closing out old cycles and going into something brand new, something that there's a sense like of fresh air surrounding the month of February for this pile. Something beautiful and fresh. Something putting you at ease even. You might be receiving some good news about something in particular, about finances or a home, or something to do with some sort of business contract, or hearing from an old or a new friend that you really enjoy talking to, the start of a new friendship that's very significant to you. And I'm hearing like emotional fulfillment in some sort of way with some sort of connection, whether this is love, friendship, or business. Again, take how it resonates with you. Some sort of idea or seed sprouting in the month of February. Exciting new times, fresh energy. Some of you may be getting involved in a new relationship or closing out an old cycle for something new to begin. Next, we have integration, forgive self and others, reunion, let go of defenses, open the door. So to me, I'm noticing here, first of all of the green here, the two doves, and how there's these different figures here, these different beings, these different light beings, or Yeah, and also this rainbow. So this feels like new opportunities coming in, especially around finances or friendship, new connections that have the potential to grow into something big, new business connections maybe even. And I'm noticing this turtle, and to me this turtle can really represent, like, again, this slow and steady wins the race, like I mentioned before, or something that's strong and withstands and lasts for a very long, solid time. People that you enjoy working with. We do have the two doves, so that is another indicator of either some sort of connection. And again, take how it resonates, whether this is business, friendship, or romance. But all of these things are definite possibilities for you in the month of February. Group number 1, a new chapter, something exciting, something new. You might be collaborating even with a group of people, or teaming up to do something together, working towards a common goal. Or maybe some of you are starting a new job, or again, new business venture, especially if it involves other people, like being with other people. And I see like all of you joining for that portion. If that's something that resonates with someone right now, I'm seeing for you, if this is the part that resonates for somebody, I'm seeing like it's like using all of your it's like working as part of a team, using your differences, combined skill sets to create something that really blooms, and actually having a lot of fun with these new people, these new connections, and feeling really energized by this new company, like company that you keep around you, or it can be actual like business company, like something to do with this, like working on a team and feeling a lot of fulfillment and new connections. And some of you might actually be meeting soul family or getting in touch with soul family and soulmates. And I know there's a lot of restrictions going on in the world. This could even be online. Again, take how it resonates. Some of you might actually be working on some sort of team or company, or making new friendships that last, or some sort of new budding relationship. I'm really noticing this light blue color here. So this color may be significant for somebody. This feels like friendship, lighthearted times, I'm hearing like using your combined talents to make something, big, and actually just enjoying others' company, whoever else this is, or these friendships, or maybe even spending more time with your own family. It might be in the cards here for you, but definitely strong energy of some sort of connection or friendships, working on a team, some sort of business idea or creative project, and romantic connections and possibilities. That maybe even like a relationship for those of you who are single. Maybe this could be a relationship that also has this lighthearted friendship aspect to it, and it's like this building of a strong foundation with the friendship first, and it just flourishing into something beautiful and magnificent. I do see take the next step, let go of the old paradigm. So some of you might be closing out an old chapter, taking the lessons with you, finally closing that doors to your own emotional fulfillment and happiness. Next, we have the card Sagittarius. So this definitely feels like, you don't have to be a Sagittarius or necessarily know a Sagittarius here. This energy to me in this reading feels like with this archer, like shooting the bow here. It's like aiming towards a certain target, something long-term into the future, planning, but feeling free in the process. There's a sense of freedom, maybe connections that make you feel more free or inspire you towards the future, something exciting to plan with other people. Okay, next we have for your self-care cards, We have positive affirmations. Beautiful. We have intuition. And clean your space. That's so interesting. Maybe some of you have some sort of travel plan. Again, I know there are certain restrictions going on right now, but I feel like this is either making room for something fresh to grow, new space, new charged space that leaves more energy for creativity, brainstorming, and something very exciting and positive, creating something from this space of positivity and freedom and excitement for the future. Definitely. I see like this visionary energy here. So this definitely is a good pile, like a good sign if you are some sort of entrepreneur as well. We see how like in both these cards we have the open third eye with the eyes closed. So this is a lot of planning, using your intuition and creating, like there's a lot of creativity right here. I've noticed how she's harnessing this yellow energy within her hands at her heart space. I feel like there's something that's going to make you feel more confident in the month of February, in your gifts and your talents, or somebody really making you feel valued for what you have to offer. Whether again this is love, career, friendship, any area of your life, you feeling really good about your skill sets or what you bring to the table, clearing out this old stagnant energy and making room, like you taking the initiative to plan for the future and see the new horizon. That really is something I feel with this. I feel like Spirit is saying some advice too, like some stuff you can do for the month of February that could be very beneficial for you to encourage this kind of energy. Again, is cleaning your space, maybe doing some I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, feng shui, moving things around in your house, like really moving the energy around your house, maybe playing some upbeat music or music that empowers you or gets you in your body or inspires you into this more intuitive space or space to create. Or I see you like really harnessing your creative skill sets or your intuitions, using your gifts and talents and intuition to create something or help a certain business venture. Maybe it's some sort of partnership, or it's a really specific message, but I almost feel like somebody is gonna, for somebody very specific, for the month of February, I'm sensing that somebody may reach out to you wanting to collaborate with you, hire you, use your skill set in a certain way so that you both can pair up and gain success. I see you like utilizing your talents and gifts and being appreciated for it, and creating something big with this person, two skill sets combined. I really deeply feel that for somebody watching this. This is a good sign for those who may be looking for business partnerships, or working with others, combining skill sets, especially in like an entrepreneur sense. You really letting your talents shine and shining from the inside out. Something's going to be having you feeling really, really, really good with the month of February with this positive affirmation card. I keep seeing, like, my eyes keep going to the writing on her. It says, I love myself on this arm. It's brave, beautiful, worthy, grateful. I feel like maybe you're going to finally receive some sort of credit for something that you've really worked hard on, or like just feeling really appreciated, valued for who you are and what you bring to the table in whatever area of your life. You're going to feel that love from other people and attention in a beautiful, positive way, or somebody really recognizing you in a way that fills your confidence up and encourages you to keep going forward. Something that's going to give you a lot of motivation for the future, or to create something in the month of February for you. In your final card we have here, there's a lot of utilizing your talents and intuition. your star quality. You're gonna feel like that star quality within yourself. Somebody's gonna recognize your talents or recognize you, and it's gonna be having you feel really, really good. Maybe somebody is going to even offer, like, gift you money or something in this month. That's a strong possibility that just makes you feel really confident in your gifts and to be yourself, feeling valued, and especially feeling that within yourself and by other people too. Preparing for some new ideas or new projects, or making room in your life for these new adventures with new people or a new person. And next we have, this feels definitely like the energy for some romance. For those of you who resonate with the romance aspect, we have Princess Charming. I take the horse by the reins and become my own Princess Charming, taking care of my own needs. Again, there's like this, something's going to be having you feel really, really good this month. You're going to be feeling really good, confident, energized, like you have more motivation to keep going forward. You've been noticed by your talents for some area of your life, whether this is like a creative thing, whether you own your own business and it's like somebody gave you resources to create something for them, or inspired you to keep going with their kindness. Maybe somebody that you really look up to. For some of you, this is romance and just an exciting, new, sparkling connection that has you feeling really fresh, rejuvenated, and new, and excited for the future. Somebody that you actually have, maybe if you close out this old chapter and it's like you finally met somebody that really gets you, or it's like this new exciting adventures, exciting energy, new energy, someone or something that is got you in the space of feeling motivated and good about yourself and confident. Confidence is a huge message for those of you who chose this pile and are resonating with these messages. Definitely you're going to be feeling more alive this month. And maybe some of you don't really expect to be in this, but something happens in the month of February possibly, and it just really is uplifting, motivating, and you have the drive to push forward and move towards the future or create something, and like you're feeling really, really good, really, really inspired, having the energy to create something new. And or again, it could be like this new exciting partnership in love, friendship, or business, something to do with this. Maybe there's somebody that wants to like enter into some sort of contract with you, or something that really uplifts your mood. Definitely. New horizons is a key phrase for this pile. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, and like it makes me so happy for you feeling this newfound motivation towards the future, or excitement in a new connection or business venture. And very much like you are looking after your own needs, and it's like your hard work and whatever it is you've been working on is finally paid off. All right, that's all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. I really enjoy reading what you have to say and appreciate your feedback. It really means so much to me. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. For those of you who felt drawn to this pile, hello and welcome to your reading. Whether this is your first time stopping by my channel or you're returning, I am so excited to be reading these cards and messages for you. Sending you so much love from wherever in the world you are at. let's take a look at your tarot first to see, get a glimpse into what's happening for the month of February for you. Some messages. Remember, only take what resonates with you. If something doesn't sit right, or if something doesn't quite fit with you, maybe there's just certain parts of the message that are for you, or maybe it's just meant for somebody else. Remember, you are the ruler of your own reality, and energy can always shift and change depending on your actions and what you choose to do going forward as well. But these are current energies going forward currently. If you keep going in the direction that you are and in these energies. And so we're starting off with your tarot first, and then we will expand with some oracle cards to get some further messages and clarity. So first we have the Three of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. Ooh, some of you might be having to make some tough decisions, or recently had to, before the month of February. Or there might be some sort of confusion closing end of this month, the coming month, or early in the month, or something along these lines. We have the Strength card. Ooh, yes. Some of you have had to make some tough decisions, or you're feeling a little confused over a certain person in your life. And what, maybe there's like, you might see something. This could be very specific, okay, guys? So again, take what resonates with you. You do not have to claim this message, but if someone's already going through this kind of energy, I am speaking to you specifically, okay? I feel like there might be somebody in your life that you don't know their intentions for sure. Like, you don't really know where they stand, or they might have done certain actions that have left you in a state of confusion where your relationship, connection, friendship, whatever this is, for some of this could even be like a family member of some sort, but like you don't know where they stand, or maybe someone said something that really upset or triggered you or hurt you. Or this could just be your own thoughts, your overthinking of a situation, or like being your own worst critic, even possibly, and just trying to overcome this kind of energy. Maybe that is a big focal point for you in the month of February, is just learning to fill your head with words of love, meet your inner critic with love and compassion for yourself, and mindfulness of when you may be beating yourself up with harsh thoughts, or noticing your own thought patterns even. This could have been definitely triggered by something, or it's just really trying to improve possibly with certain things you may be going through with your thoughts. And critical thinking, like thinking critically, or overthinking, or just feeling a little emotionally heartbroken or scattered, or just confused and foggy. Maybe that might have been something that had popped up recently, or you may be currently going through, and you're really trying to rise up out of this energy to create something better for yourself in your life. That is a huge focal point I do feel for the month of February, is just rising up above the ashes or challenges, saying no to this part of yourself that may have weighed you down, or you may have felt like you, in the month of January or in the recent months, something had left you feeling like it's been hard to pick up the pieces for you. And I'm really getting this message for somebody that this is a month where you're really, really ready and willing to try to pick yourself out of it and go forth and overcome these obstacles or setbacks or disappointments and hurts, or self-limiting thoughts or hurtful thoughts. The Fool, yes, again, trying to move past all of this, moving past, letting something go, and really centering into yourself is a huge focal point. Next we have a King of Wands. I don't know why too. I just heard for someone specifically, music may be important for you in the month of February for some reason. Maybe this will be a helpful healing tool for you that really helps put you in a better space, or just investing in music, like playing music, singing music, whether you feel you're good at it or not, connecting with music. And this feels like focusing your energy on a new goal or a new way of being that empowers you, where you're stepping really into your power. I feel like, okay, I'm getting a separate message here too for others of you. I feel very specifically, maybe there's something that you wanted to take a chance on, that you might have been overthinking or doubting your worth, or like not knowing if you're good enough for the road ahead, that kind of thing. And it's like you kind of held yourself back for a while, and this stems from either past heartaches or like feeling like you're not good enough, or you're scared to step out into the spotlight or something along these lines, or start a new chapter. But I feel like this is the month where you really step out of this energy, you take the shot, and you really fully embody your own lion or lioness energy with that strength card. It's moving out of this 5 of Swords energy, of feeling disappointed in yourself, or feeling like you're holding yourself back, or someone may have betrayed you. Stepping out of this energy, leaving behind this, and entering in a new chapter that is more empowering to you. Some of you may be feeling more confident this month, like your confidence is starting to increase and your strength is starting to increase, especially with empowering yourself and feeling empowered. Definitely. This is, again, new cycle, new way of being, closing out of these old limiting beliefs, possibly too, or what had weighed you down previously. Wow, it's interesting. We do have the strength, and half of our face is a lion here, and behind the King of Wands we also have this lion. So another message here, there might be, for someone very specific, there might be somebody that is keeping their eye on you, maybe somebody from the past that has been keeping their eye on you or made you feel a little bit controlled. They see you stepping into your power, so I feel like that's something to keep in mind. They may be trying to fight themselves and reconnecting with you. They see where you're going. They see you really stepping out of this heartache energy, and embodying this more confident version of yourself, or this new journey, or really feeling yourself. I feel like they are watching, and it's like they drawing closer to you the more you move away from them, like that kind of energy. Or you've got somebody or some people that have their eye on you too. You are, I heard, attracting more abundance to you going into the month of February on. Some of you might be pouring your energy into a creative project, kind of similar to pile number 1 a little bit, but this feels like you're really investing in yourself this month, and doing this from a space of feeling good about you, or working on you in a way that empowers you, putting yourself first, and then really catching a lot of attention from this. And it's like, not everybody sees the struggle behind the confidence, like how you had to work to be at this empowered place, and you have so much strength and resilience to you, and Spirit really wants you to know that too. That's a message coming up, and you have the power to manifest so much. You have the power to manifest your dreams and really be in the spotlight as well. I really see you putting your energy into some sort of goal. And do not let, no matter what happens, do not let the past suck you out of yourself. Do not let anybody take away your closeness to who you are. That's important. Do not waver your sense of self for somebody from the past. That's an important message coming up. Like, remember to stay grounded in yourself and your own convictions. I just heard promise to yourself. There's a promise maybe you made to yourself going forward, or some wish coming true, possibly even. But yeah, there's somebody that might have their eye on you from the past, and you may not see that they're watching you in some way. Like, whether this could be like just watching your social medias and seeing like the progression. Maybe you hadn't posted on your social medias, whether this is like your Instagram or whatever, in a while. That's pretty specific. And they notice like the shift, and all of a sudden you are posting and you're appearing more confident and vibrant and fiery and really embodying this lion or lioness energy. And they're noticing that shift in you, and they're keeping close eye on you. And it just don't, Spirit is saying the strong message, don't let them waver your confidence. Like, whether this is just the mere fact of them coming back to you, or if they try to say something to offset you, do not let it waver the road ahead for yourself. Do not gravitate towards anything that that makes you lose your own closeness to yourself, your own sense of who you are for another person. This might have been somebody who had some more self-centered tendencies. Specifically, somebody, maybe this person had narcissistic tendencies, or like their pride and ego got the best of them, or it's flaring up. Don't let their ego sabotage your confidence and your ability to stand in the spotlight. Do not let that happen. That's a very specific message. I know this tarot reading is going on pretty long for just these cards. We do have more oracle cards, but it's just more messages keep popping up, and I'm going to speak whatever they give me to tell you. You might have be still in a time of a little bit of vulnerability, so that might be why it's important not to accept contact from someone that may have been in your past. Like, they don't have to have actually been maybe narcissistic. Maybe at times they could have acted certain ways, or like it could be like maybe even it isn't that they are selfish or anything. It could just mean like maybe there was this tendency that you had to put other people first, or someone from your past first, that it made you gravitate away from yourself, and them coming into the picture too soon might set you off track. So just be cautious with this. Do not put your energy into anything that makes you gravitate away from you and who you are. All right, so next we have ether and matter, spiritualized matter, new life sparkles, bedding in the light. Interesting. This is newfound confidence I'm feeling. I do notice the two faces closing in, which this could represent like the separation you had from somebody else and them trying to kind of close in again. Like, it could represent that, but I'm getting more of this vibe of closeness to yourself, being your own inner half first before you give that to somebody else. Like, being whole on your own is very important. Wow. We have know yourself, meditate, who am I, veils lifting, opening. So this is a very important lesson that you are going through recently or now, where you're just really embodying your own self this month. I do get that vibe here. Such like Leo lion energy. We do have the number 5, and Leo rules the 5th house, so we do have the lions. So this is a time of confidence, self-care, doing things that make you feel more confident about yourself. I just heard for somebody, even if your birthday is not this month, treat this month like it's your birthday. Like, put that much energy onto yourself this month. It's very important, and you are going to be glowing and getting a lot of attention, new and old possibly. I do feel that. You're going to be gathering a lot of eyes and attention and being a huge focal point and spotlight this month. We have Lemurian Shaman, shadow dissolving in gaze of truth, going beyond fear, initiation. So this does, again, it feels like being fearless in the pursuit of embodying yourself. and being truly confident in yourself, doing the things that feel good and fill up your own cup and make you feel good, that make you shine, that make you feel like good on your own again. And then that radiating to the world and other people noticing it, and like they really have your eyes on you. You might have some sort of glow up to this month, from the month of February for some of you. This is definitely a month that you are standing out because of the inner work that you have done and you are doing. Next we have Mercury. So some of you have a really good gift of writing, speaking, even poetry, that you might actually be saying some things that inspire and empower other people with your own journey. This feels like a lot of self-expression. This feels like a very Leo-like month, even though it is February and it's more like Aquarius and then Pisces season. But this feels definitely like a month of self-expression. This is like the month to embody your own inner Leo, whether the Leo is in your chart or not. Just let yourself be seen with self-expression. This might be a good month to artistically express yourself. This might be a good month hearing, like, you might be taking some really good selfies of yourself too and saying some really empowering messages that catch a lot of people's attention, and inspire and empower others with your journey or just what you have to say. These are going to be very influential. You're going to be very influential in the public eye this month by the way you embody yourself. Okay, for your self cards here, we have flow like water. So this definitely feels, again, like connecting into your own self, doing what makes you feel good, not necessarily what makes everybody else feel good. Like that comes secondary. You just naturally attract it. But I feel like you're really diving into yourself and becoming a leader for other people to do the same, or curious how you got there. We have a movement, so dance might be very important for you to do this month. Yoga practices even. But really, again, this is like feeling really empowered in your sense of self this month. Caring a lot for your body and feeling good about your body, maybe going through some sort of glow up and really embodying your full self, empowered self, and who you are in your journey. Like the heartache you have gone through, that has made you like this warrior, empowering energy. Using that to lead other people too, to do the same for themselves. Journal. So again, self-expression, journaling may be very important for you in the month of February. And it might help you process through past pains and how you can utilize these to better your life now, or to really show you how far you have come. You're going to be, again, very influential with your word and art this month, just by embracing it for yourself. There's a lot, again, you don't have to be a Leo, but there's a lot of like Leo-like energy here. And embracing who you are, feeling yourself, and just not caring what other people have to say. But I don't feel like anyone has to say anything negative to you. There might be some like ex that might feel a little insecure, but no, that's from their insecurity. Like, just keep feeling yourself, keep doing yourself. Like, don't listen to anybody if they are like that, because it's just like this jealousy I'm feeling. You're going to be catching a lot of attention. Yes, so much attention. And then oh my gosh, this is the month of self-love for you. Pile number 2, definitely we have fearless self-love. Whenever I choose to love myself, no matter the circumstances surrounding me, I am practicing fearlessness. So this is exactly why you are empowering other people, both male and female. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of attention, whether this is people being attracted to you and your energy, you're radiating from the inside out, going through a major glow up, both physically and energetically. Like, it's just glowing from the inside out. Even if you don't feel confident in how you look, you're going to be glowing, believe me. And however it is that you're expressing or showing up to the world, in your self-love and being bold in your journey and sharing that, maybe even sharing that journey and your strength. People are going to be in awe of you or be very inspired and empowered by you to do the same for their lives. Let me see if there's anything else for you. Yes, this is definitely the month of self-love and catching a lot of attention and admirers in the process for you, pile number 2. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, pile number 2. Well, we got 4 fingers here, not 2. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if it resonates for you. I really enjoy reading your feedback. It means a lot to me. And please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already and you are new and you enjoyed this video and like to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, pile number 2. I hope that you enjoy your month of February. Hello, pile number 3, our final pile for today. For those of you who felt drawn to the group with the rose quartz crystal, hello and welcome to your reading. Sending you so much love from wherever in the world you are watching this video today. Let's get into some energies, experiences you can expect for the month of February. Remember, only take what resonates with you, leave behind what does not. There might be certain parts that resonate, or maybe if it does not resonate, it was not meant for you this time, or maybe a different pile could be. And with that being said, let's start with your tarot cards, and then we will work our way to some oracle cards for you to expand on these messages and gain some more insight and clarity. So, very interesting energy. Starting off, we have the 8 of Wands. Fast, exciting movement, entering into a new chapter. There's so much new energy for this month of February going on right now for all 3 groups. Maybe it could be different ways, of course, but there's a sense of newness here entering in with February. Hope for the future, I'm hearing for somebody. We have the Emperor. This can have to do with areas of leadership, or this just, again, like maybe some of you have just gotten either a new car or like vehicle or house or settled into something that feels like there's a solid foundation, new and set up. That can largely vary, but that is a pretty specific message for someone out there. With the Emperor, we also have the number 4, which reminds me, to me, symbolizes the home, structure, stability, foundations as well. We have next the Devil. Okay, interesting. Some of you might actually be investing in some nice stuff for yourself, like indulging a little bit, taking a time out, or just treating yourself this month. Be some very positive energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. And the 4 of Cups. So, let's see what energies or experiences surround this month for you guys. The 4 of Cups over here can represent feeling a little bored, or like you're just wanting to set forth on a new adventure. Some of you might be ready to move homes, change locations. I am noticing, like, we do have the 4 of Cups. I did mention the 4 is in, like, reminding me of home and structure and foundations. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, so this could be utilizing your money into something long-term, like a home, or making a certain move. Yes, some of you might literally be moving this month, or thinking about moving, or looking for a new home or a new vehicle, something in the sense like seeing a lot of offers in this too, and trying to make the right choice for yourself. Like maybe some of you are going to be considering the pros and cons of different things, like of getting a new home or a vehicle, or which one is better than the other. Do I want to spend a little bit more money and indulge a bit to get the one that's more expensive, or am I looking for something that just offers more of this or more of that? Security. There's this balance between like stability with security, maybe finances or some sort of a decision, and also indulging, treating yourself. And some of you are actually going to make some sort of choice. You might be coming into some sort of money to do something that's more exciting, to make the decision for the one that's investing a little bit more money, but it's just a choice to make you feel really good. I'm feeling for some reason some Venus or like Taurus energy here also. So I'm sensing like just indulging on maybe a big purchase. This could be like a new couch or just some sort of item that makes you feel solid and good and comfortable, or something you really like a big investment. Some of you, this is could be getting a promotion at work as well in the month of February, or there's news of travel. I know there are certain restrictions going on in the world right now with everything happening, but I do sense like maybe that's something that's going to be important for you, or maybe your work wants you to travel. You find out that your work wants you to travel out to somewhere, and you have to, I'm hearing you might have to be smart in the way that you budget, or keep track of how you budget things this month. Or you might just run into some money and it's like you're trying to figure out what you want to invest it with, or something along these lines, or unexpected news of travel or money, and you kind of deciding how you want to spend it. That's pretty specific, but that is there. Some of you are making some sort of financial decision this month, or deciding that you want to leave some other way of living behind. Maybe, again, could just be an upgrade in your home, or some sort of home improvement, or doing something for a new adventure and excitement that may be a little scary at first because it's more of a risk you feel initially financially. That's really specific, but again, I'm just reading what I feel from this pile. You don't have to resonate with any of this. For some of you, you are waiting for some sort of goal to take flight and speed up. Like you're looking for some forward movement, and you might be getting a little bored in the process, or like you're just trying to keep motivated. Or some of you are looking to add more structure to your life in the month of February. That might be some sort of interest, or maybe you have some sort of new schedule coming to you, or new routine. So next we have, for your oracle cards, multi-dimensional, multiple dimensions, timelines, be you, don't even try to fit in. So to me, this feels like upgrading in some way and actually taking the leap of faith this month. Yeah, maybe it's just spirit telling you, yeah, like go ahead and splurge a little on yourself, or make that upgrade of whatever it is in your life that you want to apply this to. This could just be encouragement, like go ahead and treat yourself. You can always make sure that you plan around it too, but spirit is saying maybe you actually do this a little too much at times, and to just do something nice for yourself, or some sort of new risk taking. Might be like a risk in some sort of risk having to do with, maybe you're tempted to change jobs or find something more fulfilling, or you are moving up in a position at work or something to this kind of degree. But it's just saying maybe some of you want a new vehicle or a new home, or you're really considering changing the scenery, and this is encouragement of, yes, go ahead and do so to make room for new things to grow as well. You can always make sure that you structure accordingly afterwards, but this can be very encouraged too this month, or something that you are really thinking of doing. There might be some sort of financial decision you have to make this month. So next we have whale teaching, depth of experience and healing. Teacher and mentor share wisdom. Interesting. And next we have rise to plating frequencies, sacred bond, healing, clear space for higher energy. So again, that's the sense of starting something new that might be a little bit out of your comfort zone possibly this month. Making some sort of big decision, especially in regards to finances. New road ahead. You might be making some sort of life choice that is like really stepping outside of your comfort zone, or really changes things, but I feel like it feels like a risk, and it might cause you a little anxiety of like, should I really do this? But I feel like if you go this way, there's a lot of forward movement for you too. And I feel like the Spirit is saying over here with this Four of Cups energy that you are a dependable person, so not to worry too much. You're good at handling these things and these kind of choices for sure. And you will find something prosperous within this decision and taking risks. This might be some sort of long-term decision as well. The whale teaching here. This heavily feels like something that impacts like the home or finances or business decisions, but ultimately it leading to bigger and better things. Next we have Aquarius. Interesting. Aquarius can also represent like planning ahead. I do feel like this almost connects to this Four of Cups energy, where they're feeling a little bored or stagnant or tired of the old routine. So this might be a good month for you to really shake things up a little bit from your normal routine. Do something a little different. Maybe some of you for some reason music is coming up again. I think this may have came up in one of the other piles, but I don't remember quite yet right now. But I feel like for some of you there might be some sort of decision that pops in that makes you choose between something that feels like a little bit more of a risk but you would be happier with, versus something that you're used to and feel stagnant and the routine is boring. Like you might have to choose between those kind of things, and it's just Spirit is saying trust your instincts. You have the water to grow whatever you want in whichever area to flourish, so that's not something to worry about. Make sure that so pay attention to your intuition, especially with this. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people, possibly if this is having to do with a home or some sort of financial decision or move. You might have a lot of different opinions around you saying, yes, you should take this opportunity, or no, you shouldn't. And it's like you're kind of weighing the pros and cons of this and weighing your options. And ultimately, I think what I'm getting is Spirit is encouraging you to actually take the leap of faith for the decision that is best for you this month. Some of you might actually be into music, like I said before, and it's like maybe you feel like this wasn't really taking off, but this might be the month where there is some sort of doorway that leads to opportunity for some more further growth within your talent that you never thought was going to come, but here it is. And then maybe there's a sense of being afraid at first initially to step through the doorway because it's so different than what you've gotten used to, and like the slow and steady energy, not knowing whether you should actually do it or not, and you should play it safe versus going after what you actually would like to do. And I heard you also your life's purpose is in this direction too, possibly. So next we have create art. So there's a lot of planning energy and really connecting to your artistic side. Maybe some of you have felt a little stuck in a rut, and this is just telling you maybe something that you can do. Let me focus in there a little better, guys. Sorry for that. Is get into your artistic side. Let the creative energies flow through you in order to get a new breakthrough. So maybe some of you even have a little bit of a creative block, or like writer's block, or you're having trouble thinking of an exciting new idea, and then Spirit is just saying, like, one way you can possibly get out of this or find inspiration, just do like art for the sake of art. Like, even if you're just doing like something abstract, or without any shape or focus, and focus it on how you're feeling, especially intuitively. You might have some sort of breakthrough or a new idea come up that re-inspires you. Even in sync with the moon, so this definitely does feel like some sort of decision coming in. You have to weigh which direction you want to go. We have sound healing. What did I say about music, you guys? Taking time to nurture your creative side is going to be very important. So choose that over whatever this thing, like this routine or structure that may be having you feeling in a rut, or like you're uninspired, or you're not living up to your full potential. I feel like this other direction, maybe some of you are interested in leaving behind an old job for self-employment, or starting up your own business, especially creative. Like, there's a lot of potential coming through for you for this to actually go ahead and do it. Like, there's a good chance for you with this, like, positive things, and you'll feel more aligned with yourself, tapping into your creativity, or just being your own boss or entrepreneur. Like, some of you really are considering like trying to find a path truer to you, but maybe you like the stability of this other life, or this other job or career, or home, or whatever. Take that how it resonates. I just dropped a card. Excuse me. But Spirit is saying, like, tap into the essence of who you are and what makes you feel more alive, because that leads to your purpose and a direction that you're going to thrive and feel a lot more forward movement. Again, it might initially feel like a risk, but this is I feel like the direction that's going to be popping up to you in the month of February, or some sort of decision like this, to leave behind the familiar, even if it's a little scary for you. It is very encouraging. I feel like you're going to find your purpose here. Next, we have following my truth, our last card. Believing in and following my inner truth helps me live an authentic and empowered life. So definitely getting in touch with your creative spirit and your intuition is going to be extremely important for you. Painting, writing, singing, dancing, maybe even doing tarot readings, or creating videos, or whatever it is for you. Following your dreams and tapping into the space of yourself is going to lead you in the right direction. You're feeling bored and stagnant over here, or whatever this is, because this is not the path most aligned for you, and your soul knows there's something bigger and better for you, but it just feels so far off from what you're used to, possibly, that it's unfamiliar. And because of that unfamiliarity, it's like rocking the boat a little, and you're scared to rock the boat because this is just so different, and you don't know if there's solid ground over this because you've done this your whole life, or for so long, or it's just such a big change. Some of you might have some trouble with change, and there might be a little slight bit of self-sabotage, or going back and forth, not really following the direction you want to because of this. And Spirit is just saying this month, focus on whatever this 8 of Wands thing is that your soul is calling and is very appealing to you. This is the month to actually go in that direction, embody your creative side, or get more involved with your creativity and planning, or entrepreneurship even, or pursuing that. That may be a really good idea for you, and really gets you in touch with the side of yourself that feels more in alignment with who you are. Some of you might be interested in some sort of spiritual practice, or turning this into some sort of career, some sort of arts. Music is going to be very highlighted this month for you. Take the road less traveled and unfamiliar. Take the risk, take the leap of faith, tap into that unfamiliar side, or the side that your heart really desires this so bad, but it's like you have all these doubts. But I feel like it's less about the doubts, Spirit is telling me. It's less about the doubts in the path and more about whether you can pull this off or not. And they're saying, please don't get triggered with me for this or upset with me here, guys, and just the messenger. They're saying stop allowing yourself to be triggered by this. Like, you're you have a soul calling. I feel like you know what it is that you're very curious or interested in, and Spirit is saying pour that energy into this thing instead. Don't hold yourself back. Yes, very much so. Dive into your intuitive spiritual practice or creative ventures and creative side in general, and the music and the sound. This is going to help pick you out of this Four of Cups stagnant, bored energy, or feeling like you're not living up to your full potential. Tap into this side and then you're going to be feeling so much better. I feel like, and more creatively expressive too. Yes, honoring your own heart. You do have the balance within you. Like, you're not just gonna fall off of a ledge here. I feel like the stability is within you. I'm hearing, looking at this, and that you can make your dreams, wildest dreams, actually come true. You have the power within you. Stop. The Spirit is saying stop with these self-limiting beliefs. So know, like, that's the biggest obstacle to jump over. It's that you might actually be holding yourself back from achieving whatever this is, and to actually go for that. So this could be like a certain path, leaving one way that felt more familiar and safe, but you're not really living true to who you are in it. And Spirit is saying, like, don't stick to that. Go towards what drives and fuels you, and you'll see the most joy and happiness there this month. And there's a sense of, like, you will bring structure to whatever this is too. Like, you have this certain balance within you, and to know that. And yeah, creativity is extremely heightened for you, pile number 3. Honoring your truth, following my truth, honoring your truth, the essence of who you are, what your heart really desires, and sticking by that no matter what. Sticking by those things, doing what drives you and fuels you and makes you feel good like that, and makes you feel closer to your own soul. So that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that you enjoyed your messages for February 2021. If you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you. I really enjoy reading your feedback and what you have to say. It means so much to me. And please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already done so, and you enjoyed this reading and would like to see more content like it. Thank you so much for watching, pile number 3. I hope that you enjoy your month of February ahead.